for Mini Project 3, Group 2 meeting. I'm Nick Barris.
And Rosalie Starr.
Awesome. So, looking at our mini project this last week, or this last one, I didn't have any hold-ups. I definitely learned quite a few new tricks this last week, which was cool.
The main project. Yeah, I thought it was good.
I like the hiding the groups and unhiding them.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was a neat trick. And then to be able to highlight the whole column, like all the data.
Because you don't know where it stops.
Right. And I always go past it, like it said in the video. So,
right. Yep.
But I guess we can just look at our summaries and maybe compare, make sure that we did the right formulas and right steps there. And so,
yeah, I pulled up the instructions. And so it's create 2 blank worksheets. We did that.
Right.
On the new one, transpose the data. That one I thought was really cool.
Yeah, how it flips it.
Yeah. And then let's see. On this sheet, we want to see all the data organized by the supplier. So I called that one supplier sort.
Okay.
Because we had to name them. So we have all the alpha gen and then a space and all the beta mount and a space, right?
Correct, on that first sheet, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then within each grouping, least expensive at the top.
Right. And
wait a second. Least expensive. I think I did mine.
Wait, on the first one, it was most expensive to least expensive. On the first sheet.
Oh, from most. Oh, okay, yeah. So I did it right. Okay.
On the second page, it goes least to most.
Okay, perfect. So 3 says after you've organized, add hook. So we did that.
Yeah.
And what was it? Oh yeah, there's the blank row. And just delete modern cable. So that whole thing, we didn't even hide it, right?
And it was just on that sheet, right? I didn't delete it from the other one. So
I didn't either.
Okay.
Okay, good. Second one is rail air cost. So transposed it again.
Yeah.
So on the shipped by air and rail, on that one, I just did the filters. Is that what you did?
The filter, oh, how it wants you to sort.
Add a filter, the shipping type.
Yeah.
I liked that filter thing too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. And so did you just hide that first grouping, or did you... Oh, I see what you're saying. You just filtered it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just check marked. I took off select all and I checked rail and air.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. And then
okay. What was the next one?
I wanted you to group it in that same question 6 to group those.
So, right. But all of those, it's just the whole air and rail together, not separated by what type it's shipped, right?
Yeah.
It didn't. Okay, because I just have rail, air, rail, 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 air. It's just by the price. Is yours like that?
Yes. So I did the filter, but then I grouped it as well. So how mine currently looks is it's hiding the material, current inventory, material and current inventory. And so I'm showing both the air and the rail together on that page. And it's just, I hid the material cost and current inventory.
Yeah, so we have that. It said to make that so you can hide them quickly, which is just that little,
Right.
I don't remember what it's called, the hide thing at the top, the minus.
Yeah.
But what else, the other thing that I was saying was that we don't have to separate all of the rail and all of the air together. They're just blended, but material cost for whichever's cheapest, no matter if it's rail or if it's air, right?
Okay. I don't know, maybe I didn't do right. I still grouped them according to like the rail altogether and the air altogether.
I don't think that it says to do that. That's one thing that I was confused on, because in number 6, it says organize the list of data so that only the items show that are shipped by air and rail. Okay, so we did that because we but we filtered. And then it says, do not delete any information, just make it so that only the rows with air or rail items show on the spreadsheet. And then it says, so it doesn't say just to separate those categories within the spreadsheet. That's why I didn't do it.
So I'll just take that off. Simple enough. Filter. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, thanks for catching that for me.
All right, cool. And then we did that hide and unhide on both worksheets. Make sure all the columns and rows are the right size. So that was okay. And put a note on lead time on both of the ones that we created. So we did that, right? And format all the cells. There was one thing on the material cost. One of them wasn't in dollars.
That's all I could see was just like I think only just one that wasn't.
Me too.
It was like just 0.2 or something like that too.
Yeah, so. That was it. And create one more for the summary. And then those 4 categories. I liked how in the video first he showed us the sample to put those 2 at the top and then list all 4 on the side. Did you see that?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And assign a unique color and name each worksheet. Okay. Clean it up. So I put bold on the top, whatever. Okay, so let's check our numbers and just see if we match. So let's start with, do you have the summary page on the first one?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So I have material costs on column C.
Right. Same.
And then I have lead time days on D. And you know what I did on this one too, is I put that note on lead time.
That's a good idea.
Not note, what is it called?
Yeah, the comment?
Yeah, because I thought, yeah, the comment.
I'm gonna add that too. That's a good idea.
I've seen comments on other spreadsheets, like at work, but I didn't know before this class, I didn't know how to insert a comment. So now I'm feeling all like I'm learning stuff.
Awesome. Cool. And then on the rows going down, you have average, standard deviation, highest value, and lowest value.
Yep. Cool. So for average, I got 1570.
Yep.
And lead time is 40.
Yep.
Yep. Standard deviation, I have 80, 45, and lead time 28.
Yep.
And then highest is 1063.21. And 140. Yep. And lowest is 0, and then 7.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Think we did it.
I do too. This is really good.
Did you do anything? You just leave the original data file alone, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I just called it original data, and I put a color on it, and that's it. I just put a color on the tab at the bottom. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything to do on that. Okay, super cool. So we can submit this. I'm going to wait. Okay, so I wrote in the email chain for our group, there was somebody asked a question about who submits the recording, and he said everybody should submit it. So I'll just wait to get the link.
I'll email it to you. So.
And I had put the link for the other one up there. So if you want to add that to yours today, we didn't know. So
that'd be good. That's a good idea.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Rosalie.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.